Hello. Today we come to card 17, the star, a very welcome card after our journeys from card 13, death, and especially after the last card 16, the tower, in which we saw a bolt of lightning from the sky destroy the tower of all the form on which we looked for stability, with which we looked for stability, whether that form had something to do with our body or with what we thought we built or what we believed in. That form was destroyed, and with it the possibility of us also, the two people falling from the tower, facing a sense or a fear of destruction. But we saw the light was released from the tower. The form fell apart, but the light was released, and that light is the star, the clear light that we were exhorted to follow as we entered the areas after death. And that light, which is us, and which is our true nature. So let me show you some of the images for the star. There's my card. That's obviously straightforward. It's a star. And another one of my cards. Those colors, the purples and kind of pinks, are very much the colors associated with the star. Here's Crowley's. You see the same kind of colors. And many versions of the star show a woman, and a woman pouring water, the water of life. Here's the older version of the star, and the Rider-Waite version, where you see kind of more truly how there's water being poured both onto the earth and into the water itself, the water of life. So the star is a very welcome card in a reading, and what it traditionally signifies is hope, guidance. Think of the notion of hitching your wagon to a star, or following a star, following your star. It represents inspiration as well, which also connects to one idea of the tower, which one could think of that flash of lightning as that flash of divine inspiration that breaks apart old, outmoded ideas, perhaps ones that the whole world has relied on and believed to be true. The world is flat, for example. And with a shock, brings you a vision of a new way of thinking or being that, again, destroys the old way completely. But the light, that light of inspiration, is the star. So the star can be that inspiration. Today, on a practical level, it can be a day to reconnect to why you started this path, what guides you, what was your purpose, what was the whole point of it, what star did you hitch your wagon to, and what is the true nature of that star, of that light, on the most profound level. What is the nature of what brought you to this path? It can be a day to seek to reconnect to what is most expansive, what connects you to the most expansive vision. Because again, the star is cosmic, and cosmic is our true nature. Whatever connects you to the ability to see yourself as bigger than the small self, whether it's a spiritual practice, whether it's a teacher, whether it's something that inspires you, something that you may read, whether it's something that you love, connect to that which helps you connect to what is biggest. And that fits very well with our notion too, or what we know now to be true, that we are truly the stuff of stars, that everything, all the elements that exist within the entire cosmos come from stars, from the formation and the destruction of stars. All elements come, and we are, in fact, carbon-based creatures, and everything we live with is the stuff of stars, as are we. So this helps one connect to both the very personal feeling that the star is us, and the star is something out there, and we and out there are interconnected in the biggest, the vastest realm, and in the smallest realm. Well, what if that's a little difficult for you to connect to? I mean, one can make an attempt, but let's say the tower really got to you. A first step you can make is, again, recognizing that the true nature of the light, the clear light that we were exhorted to follow, is love, and to connect to whatever it is that you most love, or that brings you closer to love. And this can be anything. I think I've told the story of the man who went to the guru saying, I want to worship God, but there are so many forms. Which one do I choose? And the guru said, well, what do you love? And he said, well, probably the thing I love most in my life is my goat. And the guru said, well, then serve your goat. Serve it with as much love as you can bring to the process, and with all the love in your heart, and see where that takes you. That when we give love to anything that we truly feel love for, we connect to that expansive nature, no matter how small the thing is. So you can do something that helps you connect to what you love, whether it's something small or something big, whether it's sitting outside or taking a walk or working in the garden or anything. Let's say that, even that is a little hard for you to completely connect to today. The essence of the star, really truly, and the essence of that clear light, it can be connecting to it outside of yourself, hitching your wagon to the star, connecting to what makes you feel the expansiveness that is you. But let's say you don't feel able to connect to the expansiveness that is you. Then what the star means for you is something akin to what some traditions call witness consciousness. And that's a big name for simply just looking at yourself. Just as the Tibetan Buddhist tradition says, just start where you are. Recognize yourself. See, let yourself look with first maybe just observation, where you are, the anger that you feel, the vulnerability that you feel, the hurt perhaps behind the anger, how shut down you may be, or how filled with disgust, even looking at yourself may make you feel, or despair. Allow yourself to see that. And that is actually truly on the most profound level, that is connecting to the clear light, because that is connecting to yourself. It's letting yourself see yourself for who you are and not stepping away from it. Trying to start with giving that compassion to yourself, to your own suffering. And really, truly, there is no ability to feel compassion or love even for another without actually being able to feel it for yourself. And the beginning of feeling it for yourself is looking at yourself. Really looking at this gift you've been given for this lifetime. And not looking at it as you think it should be or as you imagine it will be, but looking at it and accepting it for what it is. That may seem like the smallest level of the star, but in truth it is the deepest level of the star. Because most of us, most of the time, have a hard time really, truly identifying with the vastness of our true nature. Enjoy your day with this lovely and hope-filled card. And remember that this is not hope as in the other side of fear. That's just looking at two sides of the same coin. Today with the star, we accept the fear that we have been through, that perhaps we've struggled with, and that we have, we don't expect it to go away. But we understand that it is also on the same coin as that which inspires us and that which gives us hope. And with hope and fear together, without having to deny or repress either, we connect to that light and let the light lift us into the cosmic realms, which we will continue to explore with the next card, card 18, the moon. See you soon.